Hi everyone, this is Andrzej from Renegade Software, and in this video tutorial I am going to show you how to install another GPUBox component, GPUServer. GPUServer is the second component of GPUBox infrastructure that you have to install, and GPUServer has to be already installed and running within our network. If you don't have the GPUServer installed yet, you can follow the link to open video tutorial for GPUServer installation. So now let's focus on GPUServer. It is responsible for serving the GPUs to the clients within our infrastructure, and you have to install GPUServer on every system with the CUDA-enabled GPUs that you want to virtualize and provide within your private GPU cloud. What's also important is that at the moment it has to be installed on Linux operating system. Analogically to the GPUServer installation video, our exemplary operating system for this tutorial will be CentOS 6.4. So let's begin. As our GPUServer is up and running, we can open our web browser and go to GPUBox web console by typing the GPUServer address with 8081 port. And to log into GPUBox web console, you can use the default username and password, which is both GPUBox. And now, as there are no GPU servers active in our network, GPUServer won't recognize any GPUs. So we have to download the GPUServer installation package from the GPUServer files section. And we have to download the GPUServer installation package. We are installing demo here, however the installation process looks exactly the same for the full version as well. And what's important now is that GPUServer, on the contrary to GPUServer, has to be assigned to a specific IP address. In our case, we are going to use the IP address from IB0 interface. Let's also see what GPUs our system has. We can see that there are two GeForce GTX 680 installed. So we can begin the installation of GPUServer. We have to agree to the license agreement and confirm that we want to install GPUServer. You will see the configure parameters screen, and now let's use the IP address of our GPUServer to define the IP address and HTTP bindings. Let's leave the default 8080 port here. And now let's enter the address of the GPUServer to which the GPUServer is going to connect. Now we can go to the GPUs devices section to assure that everything is okay. So we can see that the GPUs were recognized and we are going to use all of them. And now, as most of you are not going to need the native InfiniBand support, we can disable it. And as the last point, we have to change the system type. We are going to select Red Hat since we are using CentOS 6.4. Now we can also optionally save the parameters to the PRM file if we are planning to use the same settings for future installations. And that is everything we have to do here on the configure parameters screen. And if everything is correct, we can proceed and finish the GPUServer installation. So let's press next. Let's confirm that we want to create the directory and configure and copy all of the components. And after that, the GPUServer is installed. So we can use the service GPUServer start command to run the GPUServer. And after that, we can use the service GPUServer status command to see if the process is running correctly. We can see that it's running. So let's also see the log file. And the last message is that the heartbeat to GPUServer has started. We can also check the web console. If we refresh it, we can see that there are now two GPUs recognized. We can see them on the GPU list, And we can also take a look at the monitoring section. You can see that the GPUs are recognized by our server and they are ready to be used, and that is everything when it comes to the GPUServer installation. So now, as we have running GPUServer and at least one GPUServer, we can proceed to the simplest part, which is installation of GPUBox client. And that would be everything in this video tutorial. Thank you for watching.